Hi, this is Pablo from Teambox, and I'm here to show you about Teambox 4. We've been working on this for the last months, and we have 4 major points that I wanted to explain you about today. So first of all, we have fantastic new UI for Teambox. I'm going to go over that in a moment. Then we redesigned the whole interface, so there's a local fast experience. We also redesigned tasks for a much better overview of what you're doing in your project, both on a project level and on a personal level. We also added a new feature called Quick Add Conversation and Tasks that I personally use all the time and really can't wait for you to check it out. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to notice about the interface is that it's really beautiful. Basically, you have 3 sections on this UI. You have in the sidebar an overview where you can see your recent activity, your tasks, and your calendar. And then you can dive into projects. So for example, you can see I'm in a project creative team, marketing, mobile apps, sales, and so on. And under each project, you can find the usual sections, conversation, tasks, and so on. And then you have the main content area. By the way, you can change the interface, so you can set wood, bricks, whatever. My personal favorite is wood, so let's use that for the demo. The second thing you'll notice about Teambox is that it's really, really fast. So we've been using JavaScript technology all in client-side to provide a desktop fast experience. So really navigating across this UI is as fast as you're seeing in this video. Everything you click loads almost instantly. We put a lot of work into this, and that's one of the main reasons why it took us so long, because we had to redesign the whole infrastructure bottom up. So later, if we go to tasks, you'll see that the whole concept of tasks is much improved now. On one side, you can see your tasks, stuff that is assigned to you, and you can open those immediately. You can comment on them. We unified the status dropdown, so you can have that task on hold, you can resolve it, you can assign it to somebody. You can also change the date. These are all concepts that were already on Teambox 3, but here we took them to a whole new level, and hopefully they're a lot easier to work with. And then if you go to our project, what we did is we introduced 2 views. One is the list view, where you can see tasks in the classic way, just as you had before. And we added a new way of visualizing tasks, which is columns. This is taken from Kanban and Agile methodologies, where basically you have each task here is like a post-it, and you can move it around columns. So this is very, very helpful because, for example, you can have a task list for ideas where you can take something from here and say, hey, promote the most popular guys. That's a great idea, so let's move it to design. And then the whole team will be able to see that changed. And this simple workflow is really flexible, so you can build almost anything from a hiring process to a engineering process, a roadmap, sales qualification, funnel. I think is really flexible, and you really enjoy using it. So for the rest of the UI, we have also conversations, which you're probably familiar with them already, but here what we did is redesign it. So we have 3-pane view, and in the middle one, you can see all the conversations from your project. On the right side, you can simply comment and say, OK. And very quickly, you're able to see everything as if it was your personal inbox. Same applies to pages, where we've been working to make them better with this interface. You can also see all your pages in a project here. Then you have files, which again share the same interface, but are a lot cooler because you have this drag and drop interface, which you can use to reorder them. You can create folders. You can navigate them even with your keyboard. And hopefully you will like that a lot. Next thing we have is we redesign minor features, like members are now prettier, settings as well. But something that I personally use all the time is this quick add menu. So you can quick add a conversation or a task. And if you have something that you would like your team to do, so for example, let's say add new logos from customers, you can add that to a project. So for example, let's add this to the marketing project, or better, the creative team. And let's say, please list our top 5 customers on our site. And you can assign that to somebody. So for example, Karina should do this, and I'm going to give it a date. So that should be ready on Wednesday. So I'm sending this, and you notice that instantly it's available here. So wherever I am on Teambox, I'm able to create a task, and other team members will see it instantly. So that's more or less it. That's what we've been working on for the last months. We still have a couple of features that we didn't launch with Teambox 4, but they will be ready very, very soon. And we're all very excited to launch this. So we hope you like it as much as we do. Thanks.